Right, and so welcome to the video, and today I am back at the Alton Towers resort. It's been a little while now since I recorded a video here, so I thought I'd come back here, film some updates for you, check out all the construction going on at Nemesis, and of course get on some of my favourite rides here at Alton Towers. So let's start the day with a ride on Oblivion. So starting off the day there with a ride on Oblivion, and I've got to say, I love that roller coaster so much. It may be short, but it is such a good ride experience, and that has got to be the best first drop here in the UK. We also had a quick ride on the Smiler because the single rider queue was super short. We only waited about 5 minutes. The regular queue line was about 45, so it was definitely worth getting in the single rider queue, and I would highly recommend doing it if you are coming to Alton Towers and you don't mind riding the Smiler on your own. But now we're heading over to the Rapids because it is a very nice day today. It's about 26 degrees, which is perfect because it hasn't been the best summer, has it?
It's not. No.
So it's good that the sun's finally out, and I'm gonna have my first ride on the Rapids this whole season.
And you're gonna get waterfalls.
I've not done the waterfalls, so I'm excited to check them out finally. So just while we're passing the courtyard, I thought I'd just show you the Oktoberfest setup. Down here we've got one of the stages, so we have one in the courtyard, but we also have one on the main lawns in front of the towers as well. Oktoberfest starts on the 9th of September and it goes on all the way to the 1st of October, so plenty of opportunity to come and check out that event. I would highly recommend coming because it's honestly one of the best events that they do here at Alton Towers. There's plenty of entertainment for all ages to enjoy, so yeah, 100% I would recommend coming to Oktoberfest this year if you can. What's even better about Oktoberfest, it means the park is open later, so during the weekdays it's open till 5 PM and on weekends it's open till 6 PM. There they are, the waterfalls are finally back on here at Alton Towers on the Congo River Rapids. I am so glad to see these back working again. And with the sun being out, today is the perfect day to go and check them out a little bit more closer up. Ryan, give us your best Congo River Rapids dance. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a bit of a queue, however, I know it's going to get a lot busier later on in the day as it gets hotter, so probably now is the best time to go on it. So the advertised wait time was, 5 minutes? And time is currently 11:30, so we're going to see how long it takes for us to actually get on the ride.
12.
You're guessing 12 minutes?
No, 12 o'clock.
Oh, 12 o'clock, okay. How long do you think we're going to be waiting in this queue? It's 11:30 now.
Ooh.
Let's take a guess.
30 minutes.
30 minutes. We shall see. With the sun being out as well, today is another wasp day here at Alton Towers. I am not looking forward to that. So we're just about to get on the Congo River Rapids and it is 11:52, so just over 20 minutes, so not too bad. So we had a great ride there on the Congo River Rapids, and I've got to say you get a lot wetter now that the waterfalls are turned back on. And also I'm loving the audio package that you have now as well. It really adds to that experience. But now it's 12 o'clock, which means it is lunchtime, and we're going to head on up to Woodcutters, which is a place where I've not actually eaten at before. So I'm very excited to check it out. What kind of food do they do at Woodcutters?
It's like good pub grub.
Good pub grub.
They do a lot of meats there, a lot of burgers,
Yeah.
chicken burgers, yeah, grilled food.
Yeah, okay.
It's actually really, really good.
Okay.
I'd say would you pass okay priced, sort of like an expensive spoons.
And expensive spoons. We love
That's
it.
what I can compare it to.
Okay, I'll give you my full review when we get in there. So just walking past Hex, and unfortunately this attraction is closed for the rest of the season, but hopefully it reopens again next season in 2024. It is a shame because I love Hex. It's one of my favourite attractions here at Alton Towers. Also the Sky Ride is also closed, which is a huge shame because it means you have to walk everywhere in this massive park. But yeah, let's head on into Woodcutters. So how Woodcutters works is you scan this QR code right here. Got to try and like do this whilst filming, this is going to be odd. Why is it not working? There we go, here we go. So you scan the QR codes, wait for it to load, and then you do table service, and then we're an indoor table, and it is table number 9. Let's see what we got on the menu. So from the grill we've got all your steaks, we've got a steak sandwich, a full rack of barbecue ribs, a Cajun chicken flatbread, we've got chicken and rib combo, barbecue chicken stack, a gammon steak, we've got all these burgers as well. Truffle chicken burger, you say that was good?
That's good, isn't it? Yes, it's a good burger.
Yes. It's got some vegetarian options, got a halloumi and mushroom burger, and you've also got a kids menu as well, and some vegan options, and gluten-free. There's a lot of options here at Woodcutters. So I'm going to go for the steak sandwich. I'm going to get it medium. We're going to get the chunky chips as the side. Not a fan of barbecue mustard, so we're going to get rid of that. You know what? Take off a tomato as well. And unless you have Merlin annual pass discount, then it comes to about £18.35 for this meal, which, you know, it isn't too bad. So just while we wait for our food, just a quick look at the queue times here today. So it's the last day of the school summer holidays, so it is rather busy. So we got Twistertron on 10 minutes, and Spin Jam on 15 minutes, but everything else is half an hour plus. And down here, we've got the Smiler, which is on an 80-minute wait, and we've got Wicker Man, which is on a 60-minute wait. 13's 50, Oblivion's 45, and we've got a few closures here. We've got Galactica, which is closed, Subterra, which is closed, and Rita. But they have been running today, so I don't think they're closed all day. So hopefully they'll open a little bit later on. So here it is, the steak sandwich. I've got to say, it is a little bit smaller than I thought it was going to be. I also got a little coleslaw pot as well, and you got a few little chips there. What we got over here, Matt? We got.
What is it? A truffle chicken burger?
Oh, this is the truffle chicken burger. Okay.
Not bad.
It's
It
alright.
looks different to how it used to.
Okay. Hopefully it tastes good. And then Ryan's got the steak, which looks very good. Very, very nice. So let's see how it tastes. Hey, I'll tell you what, in terms of quality, I think this is the best place to eat at Alton Towers. Obviously it's a little bit more expensive, but I would say the quality of the food is a lot better than the other restaurants that you get here. I mean, if you compare this to just chicken, it is miles better. So yeah, I would 100% recommend coming here if you are looking for quality food. And out of 10, I'd probably give that steak sandwich a good 8 out of 10. So yeah, not bad at all.
I would give mine a full 9 out of 10. It was very good, the quality was amazing, and the amount of food you got was actually pretty reasonable for the price.
So I'd go 8 out of 10. It's really tasty, and it's not much more expensive than just chicken or Burger Kitchen, so it's worth it.
So I would 100% recommend coming to Woodcutters to check it out. It's just outside the Dark Forest. You can just see the entrance over there. So yeah, if you've got a little bit of extra money and you want to spend a little bit more on your food, then yeah, come check it out. So behind this fence here, this is where the Darkest Depths is going to be, which is a returning scare maze coming to Scarefest in October. So the same scare mazes are returning this year for Scarefest. So we have the Darkest Depths, which is behind this gate. We also have the Altonville Mine Tours. I think there's a little bit of a spin on that one. We might have a few little changes, which is good to hear. And we also have the Attic Terror of the Towers, which is also returning this year. However, there are 2 new experiences coming to Scarefest this year. So we have a Wicker Man Scare Zone, which is going to be very interesting. I'm really excited to see what they do with that. And there's also going to be a new scare experience based around Daz Black. I think he's a YouTuber. I'm not too familiar with him, to be honest. However, he's got his own scare experience, which I believe will be some sort of escape room / scare maze. We'll just have to wait and see, but it's great to see that Alton Towers doing something new with Scarefest this year, as well as bringing back their old returning scare mazes. So Scarefest will be returning after Oktoberfest finishes, and it'll be running from the 7th to the 31st of October, so plenty of chances to experience Scarefest for this year. Are you going to be heading to Oktoberfest this year, or are you going to be heading to Scarefest, or are you going to be heading to both? Let me know down in the comments below. What are you doing? What are you doing in the trees? Just saw you vlogging a tree. What are you doing? What were you saying in your video? What were... What were you saying in your video?
So I was talking about the fact that the Altonville Mine Tours and also the Attic Terror of the Towers is coming back for another year. I'm actually quite disappointed that Alton Towers aren't doing something new with the Attic, or they're not putting a new scare maze in where the Attic is, just because that space could be used for something much more. I would love to see like a heritage tour here at Alton Towers as well that like, occupies the building. I know there was planning permission for that a while ago, but I'm not sure where they're at with that. I think there is something coming soon in regards to that though. But yeah, also the Altonville Mine Tours, I know they're putting a spin on it this year. It's Tiny's Revenge. All of the occupants of the Mine Tours themselves have been like captured by local law enforcement. There's like one, Tiny, who's like in there causing havoc, but yeah, it's still the Altonville Mine Tours, and I would have loved to have seen something new this year. It's disappointing that we're not seeing anything new in the towers.
So originally I thought the Wicker Man scare zone was going to be outside the front of the Wicker Man entrance. However, I do believe it could be in this extended queue line area as you go down to the Gloomy Woods, because you've got your Wicker Man markings on the wall, on the fence there. So I believe it could actually be down here, which would make sense because, you know, it's called Burial Grounds. So yeah, I feel like it could be in a completely separate area than outside the front of the Wicker Man entrance. So I was just chatting to Ryan about how Alton Towers can't build above the tree lines. So we came to the conclusion that the best way to solve this, rather than making smaller coasters, they should just plant bigger trees.
Just get bigger trees, mate.
And whilst we're on our way to check out the Nemesis updates, it would be rude not to have a trip to the Alton Manor. If you don't already know, the Cursed Alton Manor is new for 2023 and it replaced Jewel, which was an interactive dark ride. But now the guns have been removed. You just sit down in it now. You don't have to do any shooting anymore. And it is a fantastic dark ride. I would highly recommend it if you haven't already done it. Spooky. What's even better about the Cursed Alton Manor is the fact that it has a really fast-moving ride system. So there's basically never a queue for it. So if you're looking at getting on a ride super quick without having to queue, then definitely the Cursed Alton Manor is the ride that you're going to want to visit.
Please, may I have some party?
You wretched little creature.
Brilliant ride there on the Cursed Alton Manor. In fact, I'd probably say that is my favourite run through of that ride that I've done so far, because they actually added in some new effects since I was last here. So there were some new projections on there was some new lighting effects, and there was a lot of heat. There was some heat in there before the fireplace scene, and there was a lot more smoke effects as well, which was really good. So yeah, 100% recommend checking out the Cursed Alton Manor, even if you have done it before, because they are updating it all the time. So, yeah.
Kieran,
Yes.
The Phalanx are about. Look.
Oh, this is
Geothermal biohazard.
This is that little hut that I saw on social media.
Run,
Does
and
it?
it makes Nemesis sounds.
It's making Nemesis sounds. Apparently smoke comes out of this. I don't know where from. This is the first time I've seen it, but it just looks like a hut with posters on it to me. So, here it is. Here's the smoke. I was wondering when that was going to happen. Comes out of there, look. But yeah, that's it. That is the Phalanx hut. So as I said, Alton Towers Oktoberfest starts on the 9th of September to the 1st of October, and then Scarefest is on the 7th, 8th and 13th to the 31st of October. Then we also have the Alton Towers fireworks on the 3rd to the 5th of November, and then we've got the Alton Towers Christmas event, which is on select dates from the 24th of November to the 30th of December. So plenty more events to come here at Alton Towers before the end of the season. So Nemesis Subterra is currently on a 45-minute wait, which is a little bit too long for my liking. So instead we're going to go check out some of the Nemesis updates here on the viewing platform. So since I was last here, they've installed the iconic Nemesis loop, and they've also installed the iconic Nemesis corkscrew as well. In fact, I think now they've installed pretty much every bit of track apart from the turnaround section at the very start as you go over the lift hill. So we're almost complete. We've now got a full track in place. And it looks incredible. It looks absolutely amazing with that black track and that red vein design. It looks incredible.
For your own safety, please obey all instructions given to you by the Phalanx operatives.
This is the perks of having a coaster giant with you. I can't tell you enough just how much better this track looks compared to the old Nemesis track. I know a lot of people have different opinions about the new design of the track. Some people prefer the old grey rusty track, but this one looks miles better. It looks absolutely incredible, and I cannot wait to see that train going around it. So as I mentioned earlier, Hex and the Skyride are currently closed here for the rest of the season, which is very unfortunate because obviously Alton Towers is very big. It's the biggest theme park here in the UK, so you know, the Skyride was a great way to get around. But yeah, it's closed for the rest of the season. So now we've had a look at the Nemesis construction, Matt is going to have a go at winning a Seek for Truth t-shirt on the grabber machine. Now this is the only place you can get the Seek for Truth t-shirts. Oh no. So you can't actually buy these. You can only win them in this grabber machine. Nope. 4 plays for £1. He's got £2. Oh. Close. Close. So I believe these are all large. I might be wrong, but I believe they're all large. No. He's got another pound. He's got another pound. Here we go. I
legit thought you had that then.
So close. One more go. One last shot. One last shot.
Can he do it?
No, I can't.
Oh no. Boo.
There we go.
So just a few shots there from Spinball. We just had a quick...
What's wrong with you? Sorry.
So just a few shots there from Spinball. We just had a quick ride on there because the queue wasn't that long. And it was running great. I had a great time on it. I haven't been on it in quite a while actually. But that is the end of this video. It's been great to get back here to Alton Towers to check out all the updates, including Nemesis, and all the events that are upcoming here at the park. There's still plenty more before the end of the season, so make sure to get down here soon and check them all out. If you did enjoy this video, then please hit that like button to let me know, and if you are new around here, then please consider hitting that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single thing, because we have plenty of theme park and adventure videos here which you don't want to miss. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.